Hey guys, today we are going to learn about arithmetic assignment operators, increment, decrement operators, and how we can compose some lines to single lines. First, of all, we're going to learn about the arithmetic assignment operators. For that, I'm going to use only single integer. A is equal to 7 less plus 4, and now I want A to be equal to now A is equal to 6. We can also do this stuff in another way, like this. Same, we can also minus. And we can also multiply numbers like this. Same way, you can divide it on its own number. Simply like this. Okay, now let's move to the increment and decrement. What is increment and decrement? What is the difference between increment and decrement? First, let's take increment. Increment, what it does. It increases the value of an integer by 1. If there is A is equal to 4 and we assign an increment operator for it, its value will be increased by 1. And there are two ways to use increment operator. First is prefix, second is postfix notation. What is prefix and what is postfix notation? There is a small difference between them. So first let's take prefix notation. What prefix notation is? When we assign plus plus before the character, before the integer variable. This is called prefix notation. And this is called postfix notation. What's the difference between prefix and postfix notation? For that, I need 3 integers. Let's suppose A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5. Now let's say C is equal to plus 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 A plus B. Now I used prefix notation. Now C value will be 10, and if we use postfix notation, then the value of a will be increased after adding the value of a and b, then the result after seeing the result in c, then the value of a will be increased. That is the difference between prefix and postfix notation. If we're typing a program like that, and the method of increment and decrement operator is completely same, and what increment do, it increases the value of any integer by 1, and what decrement do, it decreases the value of any integer by 1. Increment operator is shown by plus plus, and decrement operator is shown by negative negative. The rest of the method is completely same. In the decrement operator, there is also prefix and postfix notation, and the use of the notation is both notation is completely same. And now if we have a program like this, a is equal to 4, and b is equal to 5, and then I say that a should be equal to 5, and I add one value in it. Then I do this stuff. I did not give the C any value. So we also can do this stuff and compose these two lines to one by doing this. And also, if we want that the value of a will be increased after adding a and b, and the result will be shown later. I mean, if we do this, then a and b will plus, then we add some value to a plus 2 1, then printf. C is equal to 9 and A is equal to 5. For that we have typed another printf and another line of A is equal to A plus 1. But we want to compose it to single line. How we gonna do that? For that, simply used postfix notation. So that's how we compose some lines to single line. And today I'm going to show you one more thing, which will save a lot of trouble for, like, when we open a new window it shows and gives the extension of CPP, but we type the source code of C, and we have to save it every time and gives the extension, and that's pretty troublesome. So in order to do skip that step. And one more thing, you guys have noticed that first the string value is being shown in red color, now it is being shown in black. So you guys can also change the colors of any type of, integer, variable, string, comment. You can change their colors according to your own will. First I'm going to show you how to change the extension and use it for default. Go into options, environment, editor, default extension. Press OK. And now every time now you open new, it will have the extension of C. So you don't need to save the program every time you type. So that's how you skip that step. To change color, go in environment, colors. Here this window will pop out. Now select edit window, items. Now here you can see active title, inactive title, active border, inactive border, icon, scroll bar, thumb tap, arrows, CPU line, breakpoint line, command, reserved, main reserved word, identifier, main identifier, symbols, string, like which is been typed in double question mark. Its color was first red. And this was also changed. So I changed it to black. You can also change the colors according to your own will. Here you see integer, float, octal, hex, character, preprocessor, illegal character. So that's how you can change the program setting according to your own will, according to your own usage, the way you like it to be. Okay guys, with this our videos end here. Goodbye.